Nigerian Defense Headquarters has issued a statement and the confirmation of the killing of 5 soldiers by unknown gunmen at Obikabia Junction in Aba, the commercial city of Abia State on Thursday during the Biafra Heroes Remembrance Day sit at home declared by the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. According to the Nigerian Military Headquarters, the unknown gunmen are members of IPOB and its armed affiliate, Eastern Security Network, ESN terrorists. The statement signed by the Defense Director of Media Operations, Major General Edward Buba, and made public on Friday, indicated that the soldiers were killed after the unknown gunmen took them by surprise. Details of the Defense Headquarters statement are presented verbatim below. Troops of Operations Onduka deployed at Obikabia Junction checkpoint in Obingwa local government areas adjoining Aba metropolis in Abia State were attacked and sadly killed by terrorists of IPOB, ESN. The troops deployed to enforce peace in the area and protect the citizens were massacred attacked by the terrorists. The terrorists in 3 tinted Prado Toyota SUVs and others from built-up areas surrounding the checkpoint sprang a surprise attack on the checkpoint. The attack sadly took the lives of 5 personnel of the armed forces killed in action. The armed forces mourns the death of these troops as each and every soldier lost in battle is a terrible loss. Meanwhile, investigations are ongoing concerning the attack. Overall, it must be reiterated that the lifeline of the terrorists is the people, and this situation is no exemption. Winning the war without the support of the people is close to impossible. The IPOB capitalized on this to perpetrate attacks on the troops. The situation leaves more to be desired. Accordingly, it is absolutely imperative that the military retaliates against this dastardly act against troops. The military will be fierce in its response. We will bring overwhelming military pressure on the group to ensure their total defeat. The Nigerian Military Defense Headquarters statement ends in quote. Imo State Governor Hope Uzodimma condemned the attack on troops at the military checkpoint at Obikabia Junction and demanded the swift arrest of the perpetrators. In a statement, the Imo State Governor said that, on behalf of the government and good people of Imo State and the Southeast Governors Forum, I vehemently condemn the horrific attack on soldiers lawfully performing their duties in Aba, Abia State. This reprehensible act by criminals is a terrible practice that undermines our collective security and must be thoroughly investigated, with the perpetrators swiftly brought to justice by our security agencies. I extend my deepest condolences to the Chief of Army Staff and the entire Nigerian Army for this grievous loss. May God grant the souls of the departed eternal rest and bestow upon their families the strength and fortitude to bear this profound loss. Former Vice President of Nigeria and People's Democratic Party, PDP candidate in the last concluded presidential election in Nigeria, Atiku Abubakar, in a press release he personally signed as indicated on his verified social media handles, condemned the killing of soldiers by unknown gunmen and called for political resolution in the legal case involving the detained Biafra agitation leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and other associated issues. Atiku Abubakar stated in quote thus, the violence that led to the killing of soldiers and civilians in Abia State on Thursday stands condemned. My thoughts and prayers are with the families and friends of those who may have lost a loved one. May their souls rest in peace. But even more profound is the impact of yesterday's sit at home in the southeast region of our country on students writing WAEC examinations. The valor of the so-called unknown gunmen hiding under cover to unleash death and mayhem must be lifted to ensure that criminal elements are separated from legitimate agitators. To this end, without prejudice to the ongoing legal processes, I think the time has come to explore a political resolution to the Nnamdi Kanu and other associated issues. I believe that this will defuse the compressor cooker situation in the region. It will be a win-win for all parties. On Thursday, we reported that unknown gunmen in large numbers on Thursday morning attacked a military checkpoint at Obikabia Junction in Aba, a commercial city in Abia State. Some residents who posted on the spot recorded videos online said almost all the soldiers at the checkpoint were killed and the vehicle of the military personnel was seen in the videos set ablaze. Another video from residents showed one of the soldiers who was said to be the only one that escaped the attack. The voice at the background of the video said the surviving soldier was the only who ran away or quickly took cover immediately the unknown gunmen launched the attack. More soldiers appeared to have been deployed to the area as military vehicles loaded with military personnel were seen in a video moving towards the Obikabia Junction for reinforcement as sounds of heavy gunshots could be heard in the video. We also reported that Governor Peter Umolen Enugu State Government condemned what he described as an attempt to scuttle the Senior Secondary School Certificate Examination (SSCE) in the state on Thursday, May 30, 2024. This, as IPOB had warned the management of Nnamdi Azikiwe University, UNIZIK, in Anambra State against holding its convocation ceremony on May 30th. It said the day had been selected for Biafra Remembrance Day to honor Biafra fallen heroes and heroines. It was reported that the school later rescheduled its convocation earlier billed to be held on May 30th. The institution subsequently changed the May 30th and 31 dates for its 18th convocation and award of degrees to its graduates and postgraduates. Enugu government in a statement issued by the Commissioner for Information, Aka Eze Aka said the consequences of candidates of the state and the entire southeast region not sitting for their general mathematics papers were massive and held nothing but a threat to the future, contrary to what their forebears fought for. ACA, however, urged candidates and those involved in the conduct of the examination and other enterprises to go about their legitimate businesses, as the state had taken steps to ensure adequate security of lives and property. The statement partly read, the Enugu state government notes with deep concern, condemned, the statement credited to the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, directing the West African Examination Council, WAEC, to postpone the General Mathematics, Theory and Objectives examination scheduled for Thursday, May 30, 2024, which the IPOB had designated Biafra Heroes Day. We note with particular concern IPOB's statement that WAEC board should not endanger the lives of small children because that day is not safe for any individual in Biafra territory. This is unacceptable to us, not only because of the well-known position of the Enugu state government on illegal sit-at-home orders, which have dealt a great blow on the socio-economic life and fortunes of the southeast region, but also because of the far-reaching consequences of a whole generation of Enugu children failing to sit for a fundamental subject such as mathematics in 1 year. Let no one make a mistake about it. Indigo excel on the wings of industry, education and human capital development. Therefore, any pronouncement or action that tends to deny our children their rights to education, which is their ticket to the future, is offensive to our sensibilities and showing the sensibilities of our founding fathers and fallen heroes, who must be turning in their graves, wondering what could have happened to us as a people. More so, when many of the architects of such unjust and evil agenda live in the comfort of civilized societies where they go to work and their children go to school every workday. The Enugu state government recognizes the sacrifices of our gallant forebears, who gave their all, including their lives, to defend the Igbo land. But we also recognize that the guide that we may not just have life, but to have the best of it, which can only come from developing our human capital to be able to excel in all that we do as individuals and collectively as a people. The government will not sit by and watch the future of our children aborted by such a conceived pronouncement intended to keep them at home. WAEC, as the name implies, is a regional body organizing SSCE, not just in Nigeria, but also across West Africa. The sub-region will certainly not wait for us. The Enugu state government, therefore, enjoins candidates sitting for the ongoing SSCE in Enugu state to feel free to go to their respective centers to sit for their papers on Thursday, May 30, 2024, without any fears, while the officials involved in the conduct of the examination should also go about their legitimate duties without apprehension. As underscored at the beginning of this administration, no one has the right to impose any illegal and involuntary restriction of movement or business activities on anybody within the territory of Enugu state. Such will be met with the full weight of the law. Consequently, the government has put the security agencies on red alert to ensure security of lives and property and also deal, according to the laws of the land, with anyone or group bent on scuttling the SSCE scheduled for May 30, 2024 or causing a breach of peace and security of any type. Meanwhile, in a circular entitled, Clarification on Attendance to Duty on Thursday the 30th of May 2024, issued on Tuesday, the state's head of service, Ken Ugu, warned civil servants and political appointees that failure to report to work would attract severe sanctions. Ugu, in the circular dated Tuesday, May 28, 2024, maintained that there would be no public holiday on May 30, 2024. He said, it has become expedient to clarify that the state government has not declared Thursday the 30th of May 2024 as a public holiday or sit-at-home day contrary to misconceptions from some quarters. May I, therefore, remind our workers that failure to be in their duty posts on the above date will attract summary dismissal from service in line with the enabling provisions of the public service rules. It must be noted that such purported public holiday, sit-at-home, will have far-reaching consequences on the academic pursuit of our children, who are taking part in the senior secondary school certificate examinations holding simultaneously across the nation, including the southeastern region. Enugu state government strongly frowns at any calculated attempt to mortgage the future of our children and has, therefore, put in place necessary security arrangements to guarantee the safety and unrestricted movement of all citizens and residents within the state. All permanent secretaries, directors of administration, heads of departments, and agencies of government are directed to take a roll call of all those who came to work and return the same to the office of the head of service before 11 a.m. on Thursday the 30th of May 2024. We had earlier reported that men of the Nigeria Police Force have shot one of the 4 suspected armed groups said to be regrouping to enforce the sit-at-home to mark the 2024 Biafra Heroes Remembrance Day. SP Tochukwu Ikenga, in a statement on WED, said one of the 4 armed gang was demobilized along the New River Niger Bridge by Oba flyover in the Idemili south of Onitsha Market area in Anambra State, with 3 other gang members escaping with bullets wound. It will be recalled that the indigenous people of Biafra has insisted that the May 30th sit-at-home remains sacrosanct across the southeast and that every resident in the zone should stay at home in commemoration of Biafra Heroes Day. Early photographs made available few minutes ago indicated that some group of people suspected to be members of unknown gunmen gang acting as Biafra secessionist armed group have begun the Biafra Heroes Day Remembrance commemoration with a candlelight at their various camps as early morning night of Thursday. The photographs are part of the attached photos added to the feature image of this story. According to SP Tochukwu Ikenga, following the intel gathered, the operatives today the 29th of May 2024 by 2 p.m. led ambush on the miscreants along Oba Flyover, Idemili South, intercepted a gang of 4 armed men operating on motorbikes and demobilized one of the miscreants while the other 3 escaped the scene with bullet injuries. The operatives recovered a locally made Barretta pistol, 4 expanded cartridges, 2 phones, and some signals, initials showing unpatriotism and disloyalty to the Nigerian government. Preliminary information shows the armed men were regrouping to enforce illegal sit-at-home tomorrow the 30th of May 2024. Meanwhile, the operatives are on the trail of the 3 armed men who escaped the scene. To this end, the CP charges the operatives to sustain the tempo of the onslaught against the criminal elements and continue to deny them the space they enjoy to commit havoc in the state. Meanwhile, reports from Enugu State on Wednesday indicated that ahead of the Thursday's Biafra Day sit-at-home unknown gunmen attacked Nko Market at Abagwa aka community in Igbo, Eze South local government of Enugu State and caused heavy damages on traders and vehicle road users. Comments from residents indicated that the people of Nkelebu Omupa, Ichi, Onadu, Apanya, Omupa, Ovoko, Ibagwa, Okuje, Iheka, Ihepu, and other villages whose mothers earned their livelihood from the attacks in Nko Market suffered a lot of damages and losses in their business. To this end, SP Tochukwu Ikenga in a statement said, the Anambra State Police Command has become cognizant of the activities of criminal elements disseminating, threatening voice-overs and violent videos in an attempt to enforce illegal sit-at-home directives and instill fear among the residents of Anambra. It is imperative to inform the public that actionable intelligence indicates that these individuals, in their bid to enforce the unlawful sit-at-home order, fabricate threatening voice-over recordings and circulate outdated videos of violent incidents, some of which did not occur within the state or even the country. The command is fully aware of these secessionist activities and urges the law-abiding citizens of Anambra to disregard such propaganda. Rest assured, the police, along with other security agencies, have mobilized law enforcement resources to ensure the safety and security of every citizen in the state. As a recent example, on May 29, 2024, at approximately 2 p.m., police operatives led an ambush on miscreants along Oba Flyover in Idemili South. This led to the interception of a gang of 4 armed men operating on motorbikes. During the encounter, 1 miscreant was apprehended, while the other 3 managed to evade capture, sustaining bullet injuries in the process. The operatives recovered a locally made Barretta pistol, 4 expended cartridges, 2 phones, and incriminating evidence indicative of unpatriotic and disloyal behavior towards the Nigerian government. In light of these developments, the Commissioner of Police, CP Nnage Obono Itam, assures the people of Anambra State that their safety remains the utmost priority of the police command. In case of any security concerns, citizens are encouraged to contact the command's control room at 0703919433 or the respective area commands. In an earlier statement, SP Tochukwu Ikenga said that the Commissioner of Police has deployed operatives of Schools Protection Squad, SPS, led by the Assistant Commissioner of Police Operation Department of the Command to ensure the safety of school children taking their school leaving certificate exams today, Thursday, May 30th, 2024. The police command spokesperson released the phone numbers of various commands in the state as stated below. The Commissioner of Police CP Nnage Obono Itam today the 29th of May 2024 complements the already in place joint security force comprising of the Army, Navy, Civil Defense, and other sister agencies engaged in visibility policing patrols that is dynamic and potent to address any security concerns, especially against criminal elements enforcing illegal sit-at-home in the state, by the deployment of the operatives of Schools Protection Squad SPS led by the Assistant Commissioner of Police, Operations Department to ensure the safety of students in the state, for the West African Senior School Certificate Examination, WASSCE, starting on May 30th, 2024 nationwide. Area Command Oka, 08033382097. Area Command Abuata, 08066069335. Area Command Ihiala, 08136025679. Area Command Otucha, 08035602795. Area Command Onitsha, 08033979326. Area Command Nnewi, 08028593542. Area Command Orafit, 08066664445. Area Command Ogidi, 08037505738. The Schools Protection Squad SPS is an initiative of the Inspector General of Police IGP Kayode Adeolu Egbetukun, designed to protect the schools, students, and institutional infrastructure. The squad is equipped with relevant assets and advanced training to effectively respond to security challenges facing educational institutions. The personnel dispatched and tasked to intensify robust patrols around schools and vulnerable institutions in all the locations in the state. The CP1 wishing the candidates success in their exams advised them to be of good behavior and not to engage in any form of examination malpractice. Also, in the event to request security service or to report any security-related incident or otherwise, call us on 0703919433 for a prompt response. The NPF Rescue Me app, is also available for free download on both Android and Apple iOS for Android and iPhone users respectively. As part of preparation to ensure no sit-at-home tap place in Anambra State, the police command spokesperson, Tokuku Ikenga, in a statement 1 week ago, said, Anambra police operatives today, the 23rd of May 2024 by 11:30 a.m. intercepted a gang member of a notorious gun-running syndicate in Onitsha, recovered 7 brand new Joseph Magnum pump action guns in a concealed bag. This breakthrough is following the practical intelligence and tact-led policing strategy of the Commissioner of Police, CP Nnage Obono Itam, to frustrate criminal plans, especially on the intel received over time about planned attacks by unlawful group secessionists to enforce illegal sit-at-home on the 30th of May 2024. The operatives laid ambush at the identified location at Creek Road, Onitsha, and the convener, Governor, on sighting the police, abandoned the bag and took to his heels. To this end, the CP directs a manhunt on the notorious gun runner and the gang and urges Indi Anambra to sustain the provision of security information as the police will continue to act upon it, to be able to frustrate the criminal intentions of the known state actors in the state.
Osazuwa Radio, bringing you the news in a more digital way.